It's a good one, isn't it, that one? I hope you're sitting comfortably. It is me! Hello everyone. It's me, it's Ep8. Round of applause for, was it Cedric View? And Symbiosis. Hey, Cap's here as well. Was it Cedric? Yeah, Cedric Vermew, sorry. Cedric Vermew, Symbiosis Prologue, and then Symbiosis, the follow-up. Very good intro song. How's everybody doing? Asher, thank you so much for that Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Cap, hello, welcome back. Everybody, sit down. Shut up. Be quiet. But don't chat away. Talk amongst yourselves. Today, it is the 4th of November. We're on time. It's 26 minutes past 6. Hoorah. I need to get some better emotes. I need to sort out the emotes and the sub-badge stuff. Maybe one day, eh? Maybe I'll get a manager for these things. What was I going to say? Okay, last time I was on was Saturday the 2nd, and we attempted to deliver the Vith fungus. Let's get into game, shall we? We made an attempt to deliver Vith fungus, but unfortunately our target was away. I have been informed that OOC that they tend to be around more during weekdays than weekends, so but I'm kind of glad, if I'm honest with you. And the reason I'm glad is not because I don't want to go through with this, but I've not really given it enough thought, you know? This needs to be fun and interesting for the target, and in my mind I'm like, how do I do that and reduce the risk to me, right? So I want to monologue and generate some intrigue and some interest, sort of revel in the fact that we're doing something a little bit dastardly, maybe even have like a hostage situation. I don't know, something to make it interesting other than, will you let me in please, ha ha ha, bomb, see you in a bit. So yeah, I need to think about, I was just having a little thought about a scene just there. I need to think about some scenes, right? So obviously all good you know, doesn't matter what plans you make, they, as the saying goes, the plans don't make don't survive contact with the enemy, is the old adage, which means don't plan too much, basically, because when we actually get there and get into things aren't necessarily going to go the way in which you envisioned. But it's useful to have some sort of ideas or some... Good to appreciate chaos in life sometimes, especially when it ends up being a blessing. Yes, right? For sure, right? I'm not saying I want to railroad this and have it all planned out to the finest detail, because there's no way that I can do that, right? But we can have a ways and a means to perhaps make this interesting. I don't know. What are you doing? What a ball! Oh. Dog loves that ball. Now obviously I've got the statues, which is interesting. The statues are interesting. The character, the disguise, I think, is kind of interesting. The fact that we're going to deliver a bomb is somewhat interesting, I think. So that in itself is kind of a cool thing. Look at this. Woohoo! Why am I so heavy? Oh, I've got some ore on me. So I'm just going to muse it over a little bit. I'm going to think about it. Maybe I could, I do wish to ask a bit of a lore question. Okay, I'm not an expert, but sure. I would be happy to hear it. Try and answer. Maybe somebody in chat can get it. Or maybe we can point you in the correct direction as well. It is with it, Cap. What you got? I'm gonna drop these raw gems off, I think. I probably got a bunch of heavy... Does Shah have followers in the Underdark or primarily surface? No clue. I think Shah can have many followers, right? I think most of her followers are shadowy people, right? Shadow plane types. I think the law is that she has no like temples, so the followers of Shah tend to be cells, like little individual cells, like almost like a terrorist cell, right? Generally speaking, but that doesn't mean that you can't make up your own thing, right? Because it's D&D, and as long as it's consistent with the existing law, there's no problems with you doing your own thing, right? Part of the fun. You can be an Underdark worshipper of Shah, and that's okay. You know what I mean? That's light. That's light. I've just got some stuff to sell, basically. Alright, cool. Oh, got an Azurite. Interesting. Alright, let's get into disguise, baby. Just kind of trying not to be out of left field. Yeah, you can be a Shah worshipper down there. Like I say, the thing is they tend to be secretive, I think. I mean, like I say, I don't know. You might be left field. That's the thing. It might be a left field thing. It's not important that you're not coming out. What's important is not that you are odd. It's that your character knows they are odd. Do you know what I mean? It's more about how your character your character doesn't go around assuming that the thing that they're doing isn't odd or strange, right? It's like when you get people in Skal who walk around with skeletons, and everybody goes, "You can't do that. That's evil," and they go, "Oh, evil is a strange and a strangely defined word." You know what I mean? Your fireworks just gone off outside. You know, you get that cognitive dissonance between what everyone in the town thinks is normal and what this undead necromancer thinks is normal. You know what I mean? It's okay to be a necromancer, but a necromancer would hide the fact that they're a necromancer, right? Or else face the consequences. And so that's really what you need to know, whether what you're doing is odd or strange. Or character needs to know whether it's odd or strange, not avoid being odd or strange, right? They should know, they should have some idea of what they're doing and why it might be strange. But in this case, I don't actually know whether it's odd or strange, so I can't help you in that regard. You know what I mean? I hope that helps, and I hope I'm not teaching you to suck eggs. Or telling you something you don't already know. Alright. Think! Right, check. You'd likely want to familiarize yourself with the shadow areas of Arelith. Yep. Jolly and bright, careworn eyes survey all up before them. A deep and emotive set of features seem to cherish all they encompass. He is regularly seen raising glass in toast. Yeah. Like I say, it's okay to be strange. Yes, it's the sort of behaviour you sometimes see on Skal would have them dead pretty quick anywhere else. Exactly. That's why I use that as an example, right? I know that raising the dead is kind of an odd thing to do, and so if you're going to do that kind of thing, best to have a group of people around you who are going to support you and show up at your party at the tavern and demolish the paladins and the druids that show up to stop you from doing that. Yeah, kind of have that in the back of your mind. Well, we want to do this in the town square, so eat a fireball. Alright, that's a bit more weight saved. The poor tables and chairs. I bet the scorch marks are still there. We did make a bit of a mess of the tavern, didn't we? Cool! It's even more weight saved, right? Yep. Chain lightning, yeah. Okay. I need to like genuinely like psych myself up for this. I don't know why, but I'm like, I think most people agree summoning undead in public is less inviting trouble and more waving them down like airplanes and rolling out the red carpet for them. But some people, that point is lost on them, right? And that's what I mean. That's why it's important to know what you're doing. Because people are going to treat you in a certain way, and your character, if it's common knowledge, should know that that's what's going to happen. Yeah. John Necromancer raises the dead and is like, oh yeah, I'm raising the dead to solve the town's problems. Yeah, but that's you're making a problem whilst you kind of, you know, it's kind of like, what's the word now? It's kind of like dropping napalm on your crops to kill the bugs. You know what I mean? You're doing more damage than good by raising the dead. Well, like I say, that gets lost on people. It's okay, these dead people agreed to be my undead minions, yes. Alright, I need to just stop being... you know what it is? I'm trying to like... The reason I feel uneasy... Honestly, the best way to describe the situation. I need to... Oh, I need to rest. Used up that wand and I need to rest. Well, let's do that, shall we? Chin chin, old boy. Oh boy. Chin chin, my dear boy. He raises his glass. Smile wide. Top of scraggly beard. Oh, cheers to you. Cheers to you, Sir Atticus. I'm guessing the reason you're feeling more uneasy is because rather than this being your plot, you're delivering on someone else's and the effects of which should be more than something dire. So I wanted to make it more than just suck it, bro. Yeah. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, like... What outfit is that? What's wrong with this outfit? This is Magnus Magnifico, the artiste. With me... It's Magnifico, the famous artist. Yeah, with me, and in my possession, boy, my dear lad, it's the finest art sensation the town of Goldarand shall ever lay eyes on, and in your honor, Sir Atticus, doth I present to ye thy victory. He pulls back a red velvet cloth revealing a statue. Oh, yeah. Just get into it, get into character. Oh, you gotta get some showmanship, right? Some showmanship. It's gonna be alright, guys. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, bravado. Yeah, you gotta have some bravado. Gotta make a big deal out of it. This is in your honor. For you conquered and beat back a vampire, took her hand in victory. But I want to have a point where it's like, oh god, what's going on? You know, this gnome is slightly unhinged. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to go from this to then something's not right to, oh my god, there's a bomb, potion of attunement, I'm gone. He lifts the thing, enjoy, gone. I go to the shadow plane, transform, disguise, whatever, disappear. Talking about the specifically gruesome detail. Oh yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Vampire menace. So on and so forth. Right, okay. Alright, so I'm getting a feel for it now, right? Because it's more of a feeling than it is how it's actually going to go. Alright, okay. I do understand that feeling. Same way I feel about sending other characters in the fungal if I'm able to get to the point. The fungal. Oh yeah, no, I know we got this. I know we got this. It's just getting it done, isn't it? I'm a little bit out of practice as well. So. You always do a great job seeing things from the other perspective. Well, let's see. Oh, to the fugue. Sorry, that's what you meant. Got you. Oh my god. Yeah, this is 40 RPR business right here. Seems to be going pretty quick. Is this right? Is this everything all right here? Oh, are we going? Oh, right. Okay. I don't know if my movement was bugged there or something. I don't have freedom of movement yet. I'm walking around at some speed. I don't know. Okay. Might not even be online anyway. Realistically, it sucks to be that guy knowing full well how I have all. Oh, good point. Do I have all the things I need? I got a statue. I got crafting station. I got the fixtures, and I got the bomb. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh yeah, we're not quite good, right? Because I can't get out of here. Can't be arsed. Okay, oh, that's good. All right. Have a look. Is Mr. Atticus online? Oh, Ed's on. There he is. Look. Target acquired. Fox 1. Ah. Aha. My dear boy. Oh, yes. There, he clears his throat. He clears his throat. His chest, his head held high. His chest out. And in front. May I introduce myself, my good sir, Sir Atticus Straplace. I am Magnus Magnifico. He bows low. He bows low. His goblet held high. Cheers to you. Takes a small sip. Chin chin. He nods to his right. The golem holding a set of covered lumps. Sir Atticus. I am humbled by your very presence. To be in the company of a hero. The hero of Golderand. Well, it is a great and noble thing. Hey, Hey, lawful man, Goswin had a hilarious story about our Atticus here. A pleasure to meet you. I'm surprised you recognize me. Have we met? Nay. I've seen you going about the place, yes. He looks uncomfortable. I wouldn't say that. I have a job and I do it. Nay, sir. We have met, be it... Or I do try and keep it well. Are there any dossiers you would like, albeit briefly, at the Arcane Tower? But I digress. He nods again to his right. I have in my possession here an epitaph and and my greatest work thus yet. For I have heard of your works, my good sir. You are a hero. a would-be a menace, no, a beacon of light against the encroaching light, against the encroaching darkness. I have in my possession here an epitaph and my greatest work thus yet. For I have laboured long in my studio, shaping marble, stone, marble, granite, gold, and more to make manifest the most joyous ode to your victory over that blood-sucking witch. He spits to his left. An epitaph. Indeed, Sir Atticus. Indeed. I wish not to spoil the surprise, but if you'd have me at your manor, I would take the time to... Oh gods, couldn't you make one of someone who's actually done something? I just do research. I would take the time to deliver unto you this work of marble and stone. This symbol of your victory. I suggest Gabriel Blackwood. He and the Corridor guards were ones who actually took down Lucretia. Nay, for you took her hand. He looks. Behold. And this is but one piece of two, of three, for an entire set has been built to commemorate your victory, good sir. Whips out the big old statue. He beams with pride. Who has commissioned such a thing? He says. He seems interested, but also uneasy. I have commissioned this work in your honor, for I have read of your deeds. My hands are the tools. The marble is the material. And you, the muse, my dear boy. He clicks his finger, and the golem scoops up the statue parts. Now, must organize delivery. Well, that's an yes, very well done. He raises his glass. Cheers to you, Sir Atticus. The other two parts are ready. I need only assemble them in situ where you wish them to be kept. I see. I'll consider this. It's a hard decision. Oh, come, dear boy. All right, yeah. Come, dear boy. These wicks should have pride of place. Pride of place. I'll have to look about the house and make a choice, or. I'm getting lost looking for a way deeper down. Ah, yes. Boy, he's a scared mouse. He is, isn't he? This vamp sure has these heroes dealing with some big emotional drama. But of course, my dear boy. He raises. I'm not really interested in self-aggrandizement, honestly. It is not self-aggrandizement. I don't think that what I did was impressive, and certainly not worth a statue. He pulls out the writs and starts reading. Difficulty far beneath soul over the monastery. Says, "Thank you for the offer, but I'd feel like a big-headed fool with such in my house." Oh. He scoffs. Mine work is the finest on the isle, my dear boy. And you wound my pride. You should maybe reweight the statues, give them to someone more deserving. Ah, no! Change his mind once he gazes upon the whole thing. Maybe. It's the finest thing. You shouldn't be wasting it on the likes of me. A hero and humble. He nods. A fine combination. Perhaps I shall deliver this work unto the orphans of the city whom thou hast spared. As you wish, my dear boy. Oh. All right. He doesn't want the artwork? Then the orphans are going to get it. What do I take? That's one of those great secrets, right? Oh, hang on. Have I got several feats? Oh, I've got 2 feats. Okay. It's freebie. I think I take epic reputation. And the secret of what level is it? It's just Lawmaster 3, right? Oh, you get 2 of these, don't you? I forgot about that. Dodge. Just take that for now. Epic rep adds something to your description. It does. Does it? Oh dear. Might have to re-level that then. He knows he's a targeted man, doesn't he? So, yeah, a stranger offering you statues. So we tried to play to his ego. He wasn't buying. Okay. All right. Well, there's gonna have to be there's gonna have to be a price for that, I'm afraid. I will not have my pride wounded, and so we might have to go on a little murder spree. I think some NPCs are gonna have to die for this. Goswin got to sit and watch him stir as he had to read a smut short story to replace one he had borrowed and lost in front of the keep in the Abyssal. Oh, here we are, look, street urchin. Ah. Yes. Big brick head. Alright, I'm going to... I could be wrong on the epic rep thing, not seeing anything about it on the wiki. Huh. Are you sure that's not the, like... It's the noble... I don't know. Would I be able to see it? We'll have a look. When I get home and I get out of... Jingo, out of disguise, we'll sort it out. But I am not. I'm not. Obviously, he's not going to take this. So. Oh, I know what to do. I'm going to leave it outside his house, actually. Yeah, the petty artist. I'm going to leave it behind his house, actually. And every day it stands, I'm going to sacrifice an NPC to it. To make a point. I I worked bloody hard on this, thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna have to slightly rework this. In fact, no, I don't need to rework this, do I? I can just put this up, straight up. Yeah, exactly. Okay, get my notepad up. This one is called Feud's Muse. Oh, need to do the description next. Line break. I'm gonna write this infernal. May the hero choke on his pride. May the hero choke on his pride. Yep. I'm going to rename this other one. So this was going to be Sir Atticus the Noble Blood. What shall I call him? Sir Atticus the Dim. So I'm going to leave the works as is. Then I'm just going to add an inscription at the bottom. This is a spicy jam. Oh, you like this one? It's up there. Simon Folwer in between. In the top left. Right. May his pride, the hero's pride, is paid for in blood. You like that, eh? Yeah, it's a good one, that one, isn't it? Got some oomph to it. Like you say, it's got some spice. Ude's Muse. Mighty moving. One more. All right. Oopsie. May the hero choke on his pride. The hero's pride is paid for in blood. Okay. Put my shield on. That'll do. Where's that little urchin gone? Where's he gone? Take a watchman? Probably in the bank? What, the urchin? Thick brickhead. Oh, there he is. Oh, you little git. Come here. Oh, he's right outside the inn. Oh, what? Don't work. Oh, he's got protection.
Hi there.
No! Alright, it's going to have to be someone else. Somebody made him a quest NPC. Kill one child in Skull and suddenly they're all immune to mind effects. Yeah, we did murder that kid in Skull, didn't we? Oh, I might have to have a little bite as well. I ain't got any meat. Oh, I should get some meat, really. Oh, he is undead and mind immune. Possibly. Maybe the urchin's not a human. Oh, I need someone, like, innocent, right? Like somebody who has a bit of, you know, it's a window dressing NPC. Obviously has no function, right? Because that's important. I don't want to get in trouble for slaying a merchant. Oh, here we go. What about this guy? They did the same thing to the beast in the Bayanite Temple my ranger years ago. Take them out hunting with AE, and then they gave them mind immunity. There we go. Oh, hail the hunt. He drools on himself. She's buying stuff. A fool's pride shall be bought in blood. A loud and deafening cackle. Wait for it. They didn't even say it, did they? Oh. A fool's pride shall be paid for in blood. Nobody refuses Magnus. Magnifico. May his insult be bought by the innocent. Oh, I've shouted in Infernal as well. Oh, shit. He's on my team. Alright. Does not put anything in the description, so you're good. Oh, cheers. Cheers, Tug. Thanks for figuring that out for me. Tamir cast True Seeing. Too late, I'm gone. Right, we need to cook up something new then for to get into Sir Atticus's good books. I heavy? I swore I had strength. The strength of 10 men. Hey, how's it going, Moon? I got turned down. Sir Atticus didn't want to accept my gift in his honor. But it's okay. We put the gift behind his house and murdered an NPC. And I inscribed a bunch of infernal runes on the statues. So, his refusal has cost the life of an innocent, potentially. Now they think a mad gnome is running around. Yeah. Magnus the Magnifico. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sell my golem to someone, or give it away, you know, to a gnome. Because he'll have seen Dear Boy, right? Hey, do you want this? Do you want this gnome? Do you want this golem? I have to come in with the hunter to help hunt the gnome down. Well, I do have my vampire hunter disguise, right? So I think basically we can't speed run the trust game. Is basically what we've just found out. Either that, or we need to like camp his door and sneak in, you know what I mean? But then that's risky because people are gonna walk up, cast True Seeing. Oh, it's all fine, it's all good. And he also had those glowing eyes, so I'm not sure what that means. Oh no, it was he cast Predator. That's what the glowing eyes were, right? Oh, this is a good one, Asher. You might enjoy this one. Does he have any gullible friends? Could get in that way. Yeah. So yes, yeah. Maybe he has a friend who is in disguise, who we could impersonate. That's the other option. Oh, looks good and dandy. But yeah, we laid it on thick. My dear boy, oh, I have built a beautiful statue in your honor. Make sure I'm speaking common. And he was like, oh no, I'm much too humble to have a, you know, something in, you know, I'd feel a bit silly having something. Oh well, I'll deliver it to the I wanted to murder the street urchin, but the module makers said no, you can't murder well, you can't mind dominate a child unless there's something else about that child we don't know. Either way, it would have been fun to have, yeah, the blood of an innocent, the blood of a, you know, an urchin. Anyway, yeah, so long as that, those statues... I put the statues behind his house, so as long as those statues stay there, they don't age. Yeah, it's a good... Maybe he's a vampire. Maybe that street urchin is a vampire. Maybe. So I gotta rethink how we're gonna do this. Like, who was it who said? Phineas, does he have any gullible friends? Yeah, it could get in that way. We need to, like, busy ourselves in his, you know, in his world, so to speak. Could do like a garlic salesman thing, maybe. Garlic, get your garlic. We got garlic here, fresh picked from the mountain. Go and get your garlic. Probably got loads of garlic. Buy some garlic, get a garlic free. Delivered straight to your home into the fridge. Ah, right, okay. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, I don't know. I know you don't like garlic. Maybe appeal to his research side. Yes, well, we do have this stuff. Myopine, myetic effluence. Could have found something he might be interested in, right? This stuff. Void, nothing juice. We do have this bottle. Yeah, no, that's good thinking, yeah, maybe we were attacked. I talked about the victim angle last night. Could do a victim. Does he? I think he's a scryer though, that's the thing. I think he has the ability to see through illusions. I get the feeling, I'm pretty sure he can scry, because there's something in his notes about scrying. Pretty sure he can scry. Something about being able to scry, I swear. No, it's just a description. I think it's the history then. This is a big long document though, this one. Alas, the name Death was stolen from Mayon. Oh, that was the sword, wasn't it? I'm sure there was something about scrying. Oh, yeah. Lady Shade was scryed as she attacked the sisters. I went to the Lotus to share my findings with those there. And as I was there, Nymeria, then under her disguise as Lady Shade, was scryed as she attacked a citizen of Cawdor. So it might not be him that scryed, but there's definitely mention of scrying, look, yeah. So, yeah, I guess we could find out who scribed, but yeah, I'll know more when I get there. But the thing is if he can scry, then it means he should be able to see through illusions, right? So when you right click and go on this, you get the racial type and it'll say illusion here, right? I'm not sure if it does that for every... yeah, I think Scry can basically see through that. So the thing is... And he also talks about, in his notes, he talks about how he knows about attunements, right? So last time I saw Lady Nymeria, or whatever, the vampire, she was attuned to, and I think it was water. It doesn't really matter, but he was like, she's still attuned to this, she's still attuned to that. So that means he has sight, which means we can't use an illusion trick. Yeah. So I was thinking, oh, maybe if I can get an illusion trick, I could write a victim report, hand that to him and say, I can organize a meeting with this person, have them walk out and talk about what happened to them. Yeah. Try and gain his trust that way. But if you can see through an illusion, that's not going to work, is it? So I can't impersonate a paladin of the Radiant Heart, unfortunately, which might have been one way to solve this problem. So I think we're gonna have to get in on the ground floor. It's either getting on the ground floor, role play, get some sessions in with him, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't copy the ring tag, which is a dead giveaway. Yeah, that's another thing you can look at and go, he says it's from the Radiant Heart, but he's not wearing the ring. Yeah. So it's another sign that I'm lying. Yeah. What else? Although just having quotations around you is a clear sign you're a liar. Dear. But I guess you don't have to be a paladin, right? You could be a trickster domain cleric who's in the Radiant Heart, right? I don't know. I don't know much about the Radiant Heart. It's like the least interesting thing on the server to me. Although it's something I should be interested in as an evildoer, right? It's kind of like they're my enemies, so to speak. I should know more about them, but I don't. I don't know much. So yeah, lots of thinking. Sorry everyone. I guess we're gonna figure out what we do next, right? Requires us to think things over. Going in as a vampire hunter, dead giveaway that something fishy is going on, right? Oh, another vampire hunter, another person who fights vampires. Fancy seeing you here, you know what I mean? Not very subtle, so... Hey, Rummy, how's life treating you, old boy? Can't stop too long, but wanted to come say hi. Hope you're having a grand adventure. We are, yeah, we are. We're having a grand old adventure, my boy. If I do say so myself, good sir. We're just thinking about Caravan Guard or something who got ambushed. No, yeah, see, yeah, but that's... Playing the victim's a good idea. Playing the victim is a good idea, for sure. The victim angle's a good one, yeah. I think that's probably the... But what we want is for someone else to contact him for us, right? So we know nothing about Sir Atticus Stratlace, and somebody sends him a message to say, you might want to come and investigate this or speak to this person. I think they've been hurt or attacked by vampire lady, right? So choosing where we make the claim is important. Alright, I'm gonna go quickly get a drink. I'll be right back. Right, Sir Atticus is a trade minister. How easy would it be for me to get into, like, Goldoran politics? I don't think I can, really, can I? Using a disguise. Is there a way to do that using a disguise, or does it all have to be official signature and all that sort of stuff? Like, if I wanted to be a citizen of Goldoran, for example, I'd have to put my real name down, right? I couldn't do that as using a disguise persona. Right. I think the best thing to do is to hang around Goldoran. Let's just go to Goldoran looking like an adventurer. And let's just see what happens. We just need to be there and look for something. Look for something we can do to exploit it. Yeah, I could do that, yeah. See if there's any fallout from that. See if there's any events we can get involved in, perhaps. Read the notes, read the town board. Just, you know, stick my nose in it all over the place. It's gonna have to be a bit like the even scales thing, right? Where we need to look for an edge, right? Rather than just throwing pasta at the wall. Good. Oh, did I pick up my crossbow? I don't think I did. Yeah, kind of weaponless. This is a good one too. Good song. One of the new ones. My bluff at 96 now. Ooh. I've got the stuff to make a ruby necklace as well, actually. Man, I don't know what's going on with these hiccups. But it might be some overrides, it might be, I don't know, but like that, like it's huge hiccups. And another one, as it's like loading stuff in. This flicks a finger her way. The Adamantine Trust, Cinderstone Mercantile, seeking Mr. Atticus Stratlace. The Maiden, she gambols as the stripling fawn across the dale and hill, its limbs orb upon her shines in its ghostly light and tear. The sounding of those hateful hooves bid her at once to flight, and tearfully depart the land that once was her birthright. And while those hands may sweep the string, its song we do not hear. For it abounds in darkened caves, those places which we fear. What fickle power decided I should dwell in times of grace, so while the maiden roams the halls of that condemned race. Interesting. Look, see if there's any bolts for sale. It's for appraise, rogue trader. How much? Really? I guess you make that back over time. Bit pricey though, isn't it? Just a bit. Back in Black, issue fixed, selling partial stacks again. Solhaven Autumn Shop. Autumn Sword Shop. Mist in a bottle. Opening up this bottle on a ship's deck will surround the ship with a thick mist. Interesting. Weave Walkers. Those are new. I've never seen those before. Have you ever seen those before? Look like sailors. Or adventurers. Arelith events board. Words from the Ministry of Culture, written recently. Very recently. The Eagle and Ed. The Eagle and Ed shall be hosting a story night and language lesson inside the Eagle upon 8 of... today? It's tomorrow. No, it's today. No, tomorrow. Tonight. It's tonight. Be prepared to hear great stories while learning a new language. These events are perfect times for socializing. Get to know your neighbors, hear a good story, drink, eat, and learn a language all at the same time. If you want more lessons or want to teach, there are plans from the minister to host more language lessons and do so in a higher variety of languages in the future. Do contact the ministry if you feel like teaching. Until these old chapel lessons are back, enjoy the wonderful Eagle story nights. It will be a wonderful night of learning while laughing, crying, or otherwise getting invested in a story. Type that in then, shall we? https a.cronus.eu 3D. Oh, it's 4 days away. Alright. Is that the month then? Okay. Elysius. It is the 8th. Oh, it's the 8th of November. Okay. So, that's not a... Hey, you want to come bully and beat me up? You have to catch me first, brother. How's it going, Lou? Long time no see. Are you still playing this game? Are you still playing this game? It reaches into a fold, pulls out some rogue attack, and begins biting now. I just got done leveling a noble spell sword. Evil, I hope. Begins dieting down. Who owned a house just up the way from where you are standing? I'd let it go though. Ah, okay. It begins biting down. Biting down with heavy chews. Evil! Look how evil I am. I'm an evil, I'm a human, chaotic good, wizard, lawmaster. Must have a cav blackguard who I roam around as. Very cool. Right, what else is going on in this events board then? Iron Wolves of Cawdor tournament. Serve no one but God. The readings and homily of the Mass of the 11th for Flame Rule. There's this Kasuthian stuff. Followed by further commentary on the Sacred Book 12 issued forth from the office of his slave and high priest of the Diocese of Arelith. Might actually be Bane stuff then. The Lord has seen the vastness of his empire and was pleased. The end of the Black Road led to the interesting geometry in the skies of Acheron. There he settled upon his throne world, an iron cube and the lair Avalis. Here was the throne of universal rule and the indisputable destiny of the Lord. For 5 days he laboured in his realm. On the first day he called forth the beast that was Malar and had it populate the lands with fierce hellhounds and beasts that were marked with the Black Hand. Cool stuff! Or he favoured their vigilance. On the second day he paved the Black Road with the blackest sapphires. On the third day he made a great divide of the land and filled it with the disloyal, wretched and false, and placed Pt2 there to castigate them in his hell of slaves. On the fourth day he fashioned a terrible citadel of iron, the Black Bastion. He summoned forth fanged worms and eye tyrants to keep vigil over where his loyal vassal would dwell in Iron Paradise. On the fifth day he was joined by his queen, Loviatar, his plague wife, Talona, the cowled concubine in the mask, and Lord Baal. The Lord Baal and the Lord Merkul, the beast Malar, was at his feet. Here he demanded of them, and his voice would ring out through the heavens and the mortal realm at the midnight hour. In Avalis he was heard. In Rezamark he was heard. Among the ruins of Bars, Vane, and Horeb he was heard. Serve no one but me, roared the Black Lord. Fear me always, and make others fear me even more than you do, spoke the Dark One. The Black Hand always strikes down those who stand against it in the end, he roared. Defy me and die, or in death find loyalty, for I shall compel it, he continued. Submit to my will, since true power can only be gained through service to me. It is the doom of those unguided by me to let power spill through their hands, he demanded. Bane was heard, no longer were the realms of men without the guidance of a master. The following is the homily provided by the high priest at mass. It's long! Oh my god, it's so long. It's good though. Stamped with the sigil of Minmir, cool. I just haven't got time to read, I'm afraid. Something about a firewalk by Albert. Terrifying Trivia Night, Karagos. I guess that stuff's all done. Saturday the 26th. Oh yeah, that's gone. Where's the Iron Wolf tournament then? That's this weekend on the 9th. Okay, in 5 days. So I've got one on the 8th and one on the 9th. Winterguard Forge. There's not much noise going on, so I doubt anybody's spotted my heinous act. Or have they? Yeah, close. So Atticus the Dim. There he is. Oh, and there he is, look. He's still dead on the ground. Nobody's noticed. Oh dear. Yes, I murdered someone in petty retaliation to being refused. I built some artwork for someone to try and gain access to their house. It was like, I've got this beautiful set of artwork to commemorate your victory over your nemesis. It's a feuding vampire and vampire kind of hunter kind of guy. And we were supposed to deliver a bomb to this vampire hunter's house. So I concocted a disguise, made some statues, we wrote it all out and everything. Contacted him, said, I've got these wonderful artworks to deliver to your house. And they were like, nah, I'm alright, pal, thanks very much. Oh, okay, well, I'll deliver them to the urchins then, and they can appreciate the orphanage. The people of Goldoran can appreciate your work then. So I put them behind his house, wrote infernal ruins on them, and murdered somebody behind his house. Because I'm a good guy. I'm not petty. So he knows that by refusing me, he's basically paying a price. Well, the people of Goldoran have paid. A little bit of gravity. -10. What am I looking for? I'm looking for like a crossbow, like a cool crossbow. It's my ability to fire crossbows is not bad, you know. Alright, and I could do some damage if I had the right tools for the job. If I had like a decent crossbow and some bolts, right? I could act out the role of a crossbow guy. But the kind of maybe just a bow. I'll find somewhere that sells arrows. That'd be good. I'll settle for a bow. King Edward. Yeah, he's a seagull, obviously, King Edward. We all know that. Is there any more shops down here, is there? No. There might be one in this building, I think. The custom house? Something in here? So yes, I murdered a worker down on the behind his house. I'm not a petty man. Let's sell some of these gems while we're here. I've also got some... I need to make that ruby necklace, actually, so we'll do that. I think I've got a ruby. Yeah, there we go. I need some gold to finish that off, though. Oh, I'll keep the sapphires. Lovely. We've got quite a bit of gold coming in now. I'll clear my bags out and I'll get that ruby necklace made. I probably need to buy some gold. closed. Well, so long as those statues are behind the house, I will. Oh, is this about a laboratory? Greetings, fellas. Grand Aquarium opening soon. Interesting. He waves over. Greetings. Hair yay, hair yay. Get off the boat. Scalliard. I'll give a work. He hands Naradel a small package. Hey, thanks. Name's Graham. Pleased to meet us. Yeah. Fires a finger at them both. The click of his tongue. I believe most get work from the Eagle, which is the tavern just behind me. Naradil, a pleasure. It's Naradil. Tips his hood. Then looks Vera's way. And you, miss? She looks familiar. I'm Vera, yes, she thumbs to herself. I'm not her who... She looks like the woman that was hanging around in Scout. I don't know. Can't remember. It's Vera. Charmed. Well. I'll be heading over to the Eagle shortly. You two partake in writ work? Interesting. I do not, though I have aided before. Well, if he's ever needing a hand, taking down a beastie or two, let's give old Gran a call, huh? Fires a finger at them. Oh, there's another finger. Doom hammer. He smiles and nods to him and beams at Naradil. Whoop. Till next time, ladies. He waves over his shoulder. Oh, he's a dapper lad. Debonair. Up, he's gone. Howdy.
Oi, what can I get you?
Why? What can I get you? I love that guy. I love that guy. Doomhammer. It's Balor. He's very high and high. I feel like that's just a nickname he has given himself. I don't know for sure, of course. Blade orb. Oh, do they not stack? Bring it on my choking powder. Oh, I gotta go speak to the Durga, haven't I? That's right. Big buy on the Quillfire. What is this? Before you, towering in its presence, painstakingly hewn from the strongest of mountain rock, rises a statue of a half-orc. Great care has been given to each and every feature. Always been there, never knew why. He looks the monstrous statue up and down. Of stony skin to both chiseled tusks down to half-closed, fully alert eyes. While many similar statues might emphasize the race's strength, power, or menace, the expression here is one kinder, wiser, smiling in acceptance of all who might bask in the carving's presence. Those familiar with the Tuskian warband sculptures would note the clear architectural inspirations from the settlement, from the general size to the smaller details. Orcish runes patterned upon various sections of the body. On the left side, that's all very inspirational, isn't it? Oh well. It's cool that it exists. It definitely caught my eye.
Well met.
Well met. Uh-oh. The merchant's reaction is neutral.
Well met.
We get a bonus? Maybe. Oh, he'll buy anything. He'll buy anything. Is that it? He has a hard bargain, that guy, doesn't he? Oh, well, let's have a look through these stores. See if there's a bow I can buy. Some arrows. Oh, a decent bow and some arrows, eh? What you got for me? Hey, what do you got? Can I use a bow? I might even be able to use a bow. What weapon proficiency have I got? Simple. Alright, heavy crossbows. I'm going to stick with the crossbow. Head of a leader, Amazon. Isn't that the dragon? Well, that's that guy behind, right? Which does he want for that? 39. Brassy. The Merple mask. Alright, let me see what I need to make that hiking amulet. Two ingots of gold. I buy ingots of gold from the city, I wonder. Probably not. Can't even buy gold. Looks like they're a bit short on stuff, doesn't it? What does he want for the adamantine? Crow's Nest, Golderan Branch. Get this out, eh? Oh, Begala's Crown. Oh, how much for the... All lenses are a bit pricey. I've seen them cheaper. Book of Fire, Book of Earth. I have a great reward and I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't know what's available these days. Is there anything fun? What's the most fun one? You want something that's unique, right? Being able to change shapes fun, let me tell you. Great fun. Although I'm not really having much luck doing much with it at the moment. Although there's not much to get into here at the moment. Minotaur. Yeah. Oh. That's pricey. Yeah, yeah. Might be alright, I guess, playing a Minotaur. Fun to... you don't get any, like, fun mechanics as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong on that. What mechanics do you get from playing a Minotaur? Other than being immune to the maze spell that nobody uses. I like my PvP, right? You like your roleplay as well, though, right? Roleplay? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's available. What's on the greater list? Let's have a look. Arelith. I'd have to check the PGCC, I think. Epic Sacrifice. Types of awards, here we go. For the greater, you could play a Yaunty, Minotaur, a Ganassi, a Gloaming, a Hag. You could play a Hag. Hag would be cool. Hag's cool. That's a surface monster. You want a surface monster, right? Running around as a surface monster. That's what I'd play. I'd go Hag for sure. You get Brew Potion, Use Potion, and Dark Vision. Polymorph. Immunity to poison, immunity to disease, damage reduction, spell resistance, invisibility, herbalism trade skill, Sylvan language, and you can start in Cawdor, Saintcliff, Skal, or Andanor as an outcast. Andanor as an outcast? Why would you? Let's come and go as you. Oh, you don't get Underdark. You don't get Undercommon, sorry. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could play a really cool Hag. It's Ed. Doing out these days. This one got to help do some research. Rontok Earthshaker. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him. Extremely ugly half-orc. His nose has been broken several times. His skin is full of scars and his right eye has been sewed shut in a rudimentary form after some kind of accident. His face is round and battered, giving a swollen impression to it. White strands often grace his dark hair, showing the signs. I love him. He's awesome. And Sage. Howdy. Yeah, Duff's his hood. Is it 3:15? The weather. It was winter. It's I know month 8 is kind of summer, isn't it? Yeah. It was a nice night to be out. Yep. Yeah, looks up at the sky. Ah, oh, Grontog. This is nice. Ah. Alright, didn't quite catch that. So it is, yes. Night, fella. Good eve, fella. He nods to Atticus. He nods. You want to take a stroll to your delightful abode? You stranger. Take care now. Risky. Ah, he's already gone, surely. To my murder. Ah, missed them. All right. So this Wren knows Atticus. That's good. Do your wait by his door. Go wait by his door. They'll come out at some point, right? Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh dear. It could be a while. Big brickhead. Is he running around? Where's he off to? I don't think my move silently is all that great, nor is my hide. Could do with some gear built for hiding. Yeah. I found it in a chest. Like a dungeon chest. I think they were handing them out like candy before. When most people fish. I don't know if you can still get them fishing. I'm assuming so, because huge bait's still for sale. Oh, this is very suspicious behavior hanging out here, so... Oh, the worker's back. Lob the jar at his face next time you see him. No, the mission is to get into his house, right? We're gonna stay in his house. What it says? Once you get the gift inside his home, open the lid on the jar, preferably with him present, and then make a run for it. We just need to see him associating with someone in disguise, basically. Who's male? Someone who's male and in disguise, and preferably covered, or at least with brown hair, so that we can steal their disguise. Right? That would be the pro move. So we're just gonna hang around Goldarand and try and pick up some information, right? Could go around looking for people. The thing is, though, is the disguise tags, now that I think about it, the disguise tags are technically OOC information, right? They are a nameplate thing. So my character, unless he breaks someone's disguise, wouldn't know that they're in disguise, right? Yes. So going around looking for someone with quotations over their head is essentially metagaming. Yeah, sure. Well, we could impersonate this Ren person. I think he had brown hair as well, or at least black hair. Could do with an illusionary copy of him, that would be nice. It happened that one time, Perplexia. Alright, let's be fair to the people of Bendir. I know you're a little bitter about it. I'm sure things have improved since then. I know you're Kappa, which is sarcasm. But I know that's I know you feel a little bit bitter about that. Who else has he had dealings with then? So Who hangs around with this Ren? I don't know this Ren's name though, do I? Although, well, I know he's called him Ren. Hello, Ren. I know his name's Ren. Ah, okay. That's fine, that's fair, that's fair. I've seen some shit. Okay. You know better than I do. That's fine. And have a look, see, look at the colour. Oh, where's he going? I love them all dearly. Okay. Spooky looking cart. The mirror. Oh, is this some sort of like seance nonsense? The Phantasmagoria. Very cool. That's Luke's character running around. Just a little B&E. That mean bed and what? Bed and something? Alright, this person has got blonde hair. Oh, breaking and entering. He's got white hair. Is that an aquatic elf? Yeah, he offers a wave. Morning, folks. She hemmed. Ale. Pardon my intrusion. He bows, he said. I'm out looking for some good company. Yeps. You welcome a stranger in your midst. And reaches up and pushes his hood back. What manner of assistance do you require? You're welcome to join us in company if you wish. Name's Gran. Name's Gran even. Pleasure to meet yous. Yes. He eyes them both. I can't even use Kale, a hand gesture to the man. He raises raises an eyebrow, a small grin at the corner of his eyes. Just looking for strangers to befriend. Most folk head to the bar for that, though I suppose it's empty at this hour. Name's Grant. Did I say my name? Name's Grant. He eyes them both. Ah, well. Yep. The place is rather quiet this morning. You want a drink? She turned partially to Kel. I work at the Eagle. God, she's got some bloody bosoms on her, hasn't she? What she has! Look at the size of those! Look, she's showing them off! There's some cleave right there, let me tell you. Some great cleave. We go for a drink, I suppose. He shrugs. Never a foul out over that. He chuckles. You're right, partner. No, they don't all look like that. Stop it, Perplexia. Stop it! I'm sure you're enjoying the sights as well. A boom. A boom. Anyway, let me get this. Well, you seems like nice folk and all. I love to buy around at the inn, at the tavern. If you's had me a drinking buddy. Oh, wooga, right? Yeah. They know what they were doing when they picked that outfit. They knew. They knew. So been in town long. That's good to me. He stands and takes a swig of Keith from a flask in his bag. In a moment, let's speak with the banker. See you both inside. Bubbling wood, Master Glyph. The eyes pop out their head. Awooga! Alright, 1,000 gold should see me well watered. See what we can discern from these folks. Yeah, one eye tracks Kale on the floor. In a rather Rather tired, partner? Yes, his breastplate back on with the hoof. One of the rivets was digging into my shoulder, driving me nuts. Huh. Didn't know that either. Well, ain't that well, ain't that typical. Yeah. Our leg moved around the stool. Places himself down. Curt nod. Alright. She's needing to fly the bar. Heavens no, I'm thirsty. Oh, Grand, what brings you to Goldarand? He looks over his shoulder a moment before his eye fixes back on Kale. Yeah, looking for work. Just got off the boat. From Scalliard. About yourself, partner. Mean this, only she gives jobs. Makwa. Megwem Tigwaka. That was an awesome name. Megwem Tigwaka. Makwa. Megwem Tigwaka. Makwa is a ruggedly handsome elf who seems to struggle with language. Tavern Law. Bounty hunting, he smiles a toothy grin showing sharp canines, although business has been slow lately. Oh, that's so. Follow a similar line of work myself from time to time. Checks the door again. I hear there's been something prowling at night around these here parts. What's the thought that it'd keep a fella like you saying in coin and work. There is Jib of this crypt. Need a cleric backing you up, says Ash. I'm more of a mundane sort of hunter. Vampires are extra, and no one is looking to pay extra. Besides, better work for the paladins, he shrugs. No one is looking to pay extra. Besides, better work for the paladins. High charisma. Speaks celestial. No radiant ring. More mundane. What the hell am I looking at here? This guy reeks of paladin. Absolutely reeks of it. Must be a warlock. We kill Lord of Ash. Huh. Yet it seems as though all towns on lockdown. All towns on edge. Tisks. The paladins ain't wanting nothing to do with it. Must be a warlock. Must be, yeah. One eye scans about the bar. Mighty parched. Where that there lassie. Get on too. I have no. I to any like Southwest Americans, I am so sorry. I know I am butchering this, but I'm doing my best. Okay. I'm doing my best. God damn it. He smacks his lips. Well, between putting their boots down on those who aren't pious enough for their liking, they must be too busy to keep the streets safe. Another helpless shrug before he looks to the curtain. Not a clue. She seems to be taking her time down there. Putting their boots down on those who aren't pious enough for their liking, they must be too busy to keep the streets safe. The dark pupil catches the light like a mirror, betraying the hunter to his prey. Oh, he's a thingy. Is that the guy? Oh no, he's half elf though. Oh, I don't know. Well, what other work they got for an entrepreneur. I can't spell entrepreneurial. I can't even pronounce it. Entrepreneurial. Oh my god, that's a heck of a word. Entrepreneurial. Sort of like us, huh? He adjusts the strap. Clinking, clinking, and rubbing of the two swords at his back. Just his straps. He adjusts the strap to the clinking and rubbing of the two swords at his back. Golden eyes. I see. Anyways, over his shoulder. Gonna join us at a drink? We're just waiting on the lassie to come up with some stock. He smacks his lips again. Getting awful thirsty now. Well, the writ agent likely will serve until you finish your work. He glances back. You should be up in a moment. Well, aye. Well, writ works. All right and all. I'm looking for something more. Something to keep me busy during the downtime. He pinches his finger and thumb together. Something that pays. Gran, he announces. With a thumb pointed in his shoulder. Fabling Wood, Bard, and Lousy Sailor. I was just here talking about this vampire business and what other news and events are afoot. You're a sailor, Fabling, and what makes you lousy? Sailing makes some good coin, I hear. Not one for my sea leg, not one for trying my sea legs just yet. He leans back against the counter as he looks between the three of them. His lips look practically chapped as his one eye goes wide at the sight of Seraphiel. Hell, apologies, I was below hunting for the reserve. Oh wow, that's a lot of people perched in front of the bar. Are you quite alright with that, Sarah? Says Vestel. There's his one eye. It is a lucrative venture. I may have an employment opportunity if you prefer something more terrestrial and mundane. He looks to his left. I'm alright, Alice. You smile warmly, though. If you wish to stick around and help your... so what can I get you all? Something stiff. Something stiff, lass. I will match whatever Fabling elects to have. Dealer's choice, he grins wide at Seraphiel. I don't have much else going on in the night. I can be your moral support then. He turns to his left. You got some work needs doing, partner? Good degree, my name is Vesra, and I am a proprietor of the Golderand Aquarium, which will be opening its doors soon. Ah! That's so, huh? And what are you needing done? That's right. Goes Gran, goes old Gran here. Be needing work soon. Oh, we actually have whiskey in stock today. That's rare. Whiskey. He raises his hand. Oh, here, lass. Yeah. He holds out a small coin purse. I will require a guard to watch over the exhibits when there is no one present on the ground floor. He grunts. God, Dewey. I've done worse work. He admits. The aquarium has 3 floors and I provide short tours to visitors. This leaves the exhibits unattended for brief periods of time. Having someone watch over the specimens would be ideal. Would this work be agreeable to you? Well, that depends. Depends on the hours and the coin that's involved. The whiskey set and then set before Gran. Ah, yes. Red Marin whiskey. Drops a coin purse on the bar before scooping up the wooden chalice of whiskey. He nurses the drink. Taking small sips. Cheers. He raises the cup. He turns to his left again. Ashford sets a small amount of gold on the table. He sets his snout aside and begins to remove his mask. The process is tedious, with numerous clasps clicked open. Oh, this is cool. He looks to his right at Fabelin. That fella seems like one of your compatriots. Is he not looking to help out with this venture?
What have you had then?
That's right, glyph. Oh, well, he's very grey. What happened to my piety? Just from walking around and standing still, or what? Yes, it was. Beneath his mask, an extremely pale face with light grey pattern mottling his skin. I've not asked him. Fable and I have just met. Ah. He raises his cup again. New friends, huh? A smile down the bar. Well, however, I would be interested in discussing your experience as a sailor, Fable. Ah, no doubt. A room full of strangers then, he grins to them all, then looks across the bar. Sarah, did you introduce your moral support? Oh yeah, we need to pull other people in. I'm muttering to his left. I'll be happy to discuss this work further when the room's not quite so full. Kale, this is Elle. She waved her hand towards the tiefling. Ed calls her Tails. Oh, she got a tail? Huh. His good eye passes over Estelle. Tracking the swish of her tail. A moment. New friends, he finishes the glass with his eyes flickering to his left. Oh, meow, she stated, flashing a friendly grin. Masrat nods softly to something murmured from his right. I like this as well. This is a cool look. This cloak. Oh, it's like a cloak with a thing underneath as well. That on the torso? Yeah, that's why. Why that? Ah, never mind. Compared to Fabelin, Vasrat has been gingerly nursing his stout. Despite his small sips, he savours the stout thoughtfully. Vasrat is familiar to me, of course, but I don't think the rest of you are, I'm afraid. Oh, I've seen the silver-haired gentleman in your company plenty, Sarah. He nods to Vestal. Ran. Our pleasure, Missy. He lifts his cup once more before taking a small sip. Just arrived by boat from the frozen north. Still shaking the ice out my britches. He chuckles. Small chuckle. Our kind are often rare in most places, so finding others brings on a rather swift kinship. As long as they're not insufferable, she chuckled. Our kind? Which many are, he huffs with a good-natured smile. Which many are, she echoed. With a nod. Our kind? He is my very good friend, Kulik. Our kind are often rare in most places, so finding others brings on a rather swift kinship. As long as they're not insufferable, she chuckled. Greetings, as stated, my name is Vasrat. Your name is Kaylee. Fitting. What is that? What is that? He looks... a look of slight confusion. Vasrat's way. Isn't that the guy that was hanging around with Ishan like a long time ago? I might have to look at an old VOD. Because he was a celestial guy. also looks to Vasrat. He then also looks to Vasrat. The word originates from the Moonshay dialect. It means bright-headed. You're outside. Ah. Astute. He admits. He nods. Astute. He remarks. He admits. Well, his hair is very bright. Yeah, it's a robe option. Yeah. That's what I figured. Thanks, Lawful. Your parents named you rather obviously then. Are you from the Moonshay Isles? He looks on to his right. Keen. Whilst taking another sip. He hums at that. Well, that does make sense. My mother was from Moonshay. Gods, why is it I'm learning this from this bar? He shakes his head. Pleasure to meet you too, Gran, and Fabling, was it? I think I got that one from overhearing, though. I grew up in Neverwinter, never been to the Isles. Where am I from? Luskan. Chortles a moment. and I on the harsh streets of Luskan. He shrugs. I'm just trying to beat my disguise. Have you been to Scal, perhaps? There is a Northman compound there. Pleasure, miss. I hated Sal, says Seraphil. Nod, he still tries to not look too obviously at the two women behind the counter. Oh, he's a nervous boy. I hate the Scout too, and yet I still miss it sometimes. That's right, it's stone cold in the presence of the opposite sex. Indeed, at a glance, his skin could be mistaken for marble. A coy look, a look on his face as he watches Fablin's performance. Attempted stoicism. Two lasses been in town long? Afraid I didn't see either of you on the Isle. Or either of you in the frozen north. The high altitudes and arid climates were more favourable to my allergies, says Vasrat. This guy's cool, he's great. Can't speak on Sarah's part, but I've been here for a while now, I suppose. Enough for a few more waves of Scalzone to pass me by, at least. Takes another look between those gathered at counter, seemed to scrutinise them one by one. When the light caught his eyes, right, they reflected light, like hound's eyes. It is him, isn't it? I left Scala a few months ago, but I have taken my time exploring and getting my bearing upon the main isle. I recently got a job here about 2 weeks ago by now. Jumps again a bit. That's right, I was more focused on studying the bubbles of his ever-diminishing stout than his calyx looks. He nurses the last of his whiskey. With a contented sigh. Oh, aye. A lovely dram. Yeah. Pushes his glass. Pushes his cup over the bar. Points his finger at it. She's been doing a great job of bartending since then, as I'm sure you can attest already. Oh, aye. Aye, indeed. A sight for sore eyes. I swear, it's probably not right. She's a sight for sore eyes, and a fine barmaid to boot. And after Elle's reply, I started setting down more drinks onto the bar. You're adept at pouring alcohol. It requires a small degree of talent in order to do so successfully. Oh, brilliant. He choked us to himself. There we go. Yeah, he takes up his cup again. I'm close to consuming my first. I will accept another. Oh, this guy's awesome. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that's the player who played Amadio. You remind me of someone I know an awful lot, Vasrat. Mind if I ask where you're from? Oh, yeah, he looks between Estelle and Vasrat. Small sip of his whiskey. He eagerly takes the cup of wine for himself and looks down at it as if he was just handed a precious thing. May I ask, though I may not be able to provide a conclusive answer. I like this, it's very good. As I was discussing with Fabling earlier, I have issues with my memory. Huh. It's too bad. Pats Vasrat on the shoulder. A man's past forms his future. Shakes his head. be adrift in a sea of uncertainty, not knowing where you came from. His attention snaps quickly to the ground as he is touched. He makes no fuss though and quickly returns his attention to Vestel. Takes another sip. His mood a little more solemn than before. He might be a prince or something and an evil wizard stole his throne. Oh, these guys are killing it. They really are. Brilliant. It might be a prince or something and an evil wizard stole his throne. Oh dear. Cheers up. That's something Fabelin said. Yes, we were discussing who I might have been previously. I believe we have ruled out that I am a lost heir to Baldur's Gate. Caraticus Barbatus. Inquisitor of Kossuth. Radiant art. Very high, high, very high. Come on, break me. Break me. Well, she always told me she was from Mastica. She offered an idle shrug of her shoulders. He reaches beneath his cloak, removing a stoneware bottle of appreciable size. I require this filled with 100 cups of coffee, please, he explains, sitting it on the bar. He eyes the stoneware. 100 in there. He tisks. Barely hold 10, surely. Going to live out in the wilderness for a month, sir? He asks with a small grin.
Hello there.
My destination is one I would prefer not to sleep within, he answers Gaelic. Careful. The bottle was a gift from the niece of the former Eternal Flame to aid in the commission of my duties. I suspect Majory is involved, yes. A nod. A nod in agreement. Aye. Where are you off to, big fella? Sarah filled the bottle, the strong smell of Keith filling the space, and set it down. He nurses another sip of whiskey. Suppose 100 cups is the way to do it. We consider purchasing more potent Keith. I believe it is sometimes sold in the Freeport, the price notably higher, but worth the additional cost. Arelith, let me introduce you to Calyx. You know, the man on his right. Sets the bag down into the bar, retrieving the bottle. I will not tell you of such, good man, he answers Gran. Oh. Secret mission, eh? He whistles. He whistles out loud. he sleeps out loud, he whistles. Real important work, eh? He slaps Carrick. Hereticus on the back. I wish you luck. Luck, friend. I wish you luck, partner. He raises his cup. Cheers. That's a Magnus. A Magnus emote. Slipped in. What's he gonna do after getting a slap on the back? Is he gonna pick me up and be like, do you know who you've just slapped? Just having a smirk of amusement before shaking her head dismissively. Curt nod to Kayleigh. He observes a glance to Vestel. He looks back to Sarah. Azrael looks up to Caricatus and speaks to him. I understand you have visited the Deep Wells in the past. If you are in need of a guide, I'm able to assist you. Oh, some are quite the collection of planar blooded. Please do not touch me. Here's your wish, fella. Here's your wish, partner. Didn't mean nothing by it. Should you ever need someone for the great hunt, I am more than happy to oblige. Quite, she replied tersely, not returning the glance in her direction. Returning to the wells for some time, says Caricatus. Barbatus. Third, I believe there are some locations that may be of interest to the Radiant Heart if they are not already aware. He grins wide to his right, revealing sharp-looking canines slightly longer than they should be. My father was celestial-blooded, head of a hound, to put it simply. Takes a step back. Oh dear, he closes his eyes a moment. Shoulders slumped. Shoulders slumped in rest. I'll be right back. I just need to nip to the loo. Hello. His eye opens again. There was a furrow of a brow, hint of annoyance at the second look. Do you have something to say to me? Fear me? No, no, just urgent matter. You all take care. There is nothing here to fear. Odd for someone to be afraid of goodly beings. Be at peace, ye hunter fabling. I have some work for you with that in mind. There is nothing here to fear. There's a furrow of a brow, hint of annoyance at the second look. Do you have something to say to me? Goodbye, safe travels. I apologise if I caused offence. Simply put, he answers a dip of his head to Vestel. His eyes open again. He pauses for a moment as he watches him leave, taking a moment to sniff at the air, eyes lingering on the door. Very odd. Good morning, she smiled to Grab. Gran. He makes the he blinks. He blinks at Sarah. He blinks at Sarah. The motion of a wink. The motion of a wink. Finger point her way. The click of his tongue. Aye, all back. Aye, thanks, Lassie. But not of that. I leave you all in the warmth of his flames burn brightly. You take care now, partner. Extra heat crash. This is like the most bar RP I've ever done in my life. Cost of learning, Gypsy said to Sarah. Safe travels, caricatures. A small chuckle. Serious fella, that one. An Inquisitor. Inquisitor? What's those? What's that entail? He wrinkles his nose as his eyes turn to Astra when he enters, then back to his drink. Oh, he's wrinkling his nose at Astra. Wonderful abs. Warden of the Arcane Tower. That man is uncomfortably spicy. Is that supposed to mean? He looks to his right. His mouth wide. Wide in a grin. What's that supposed to mean? It seems like a right sort to me. Sort of my eye. Is it the abs? Sent roasted apples and cinnamon. 6'4". What does one call a execution device in its early development stages? The Inquisitor hunts those with darkness in their souls, those who stand against what is good and just. He takes his job very seriously. He raises his cup at Sarah. And good luck to him. Partner needs all the help he can get. I'm not perving on his abs. What the hell? I got eyes, right? I got eyes. And I got tastes. I got healthy appetites, okay? for the pixels. A guillotine. I don't get it. I don't get it, Cap. Sorry. What is, a guillotine is an execution device. Why? What's the link with early in development? I'm probably being dumb. So it's not you. I don't get it. Now we're even. Do you want to put those things in the stores? I can stop carrying them everywhere. You don't smell it from this far away, I imagine. He reaches up and massages his nose. Ah. Oh yeah. So it is right. The flare of his nostrils. His left. Alright. It's faint. I don't get it. Cap. I like it, this guy's. I want you to say out loud the last bit of the execution device before reading the setup again. What does one call a execution device? Execution. Did you mean to write execution? Say out loud the last bit of the execution device before. What does one call a execution device in its early development stages? A guillotine. A guillotine. A guillotine. I don't get it. I'm sorry. A guillotine. Yeah, the setup needs some work. Oh, yeah. Takes another drink as he recenters himself from the distractions. Yeah, well, no, it's okay. Hey, it might be a good joke if somebody can perplex you, or you can. What do you call an adolescent execution device? Adolescent execution device. A guillotine. Teen, right? A guillotine. A guillotine. Yes. There you go. Right. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's actually quite clever. Yeah. It just needs some work. Give me a couple of minutes to add a tag to the cloak then. Yes, of course. Yes. There's the heavy sigh. Tiredness in his eye. Well, pushes himself back off the bar. Fine dram, that there, lassie. He nods to Sarah. Then looks to Kale, then looks to Kale. Been a pleasure. Are you staying around here somewhere? A pleasure. My good man. My good man. He'll hold his hand out for a shake. His hand held out. His head turns to Seraphil. I'm sleeping rough. Sleeping rough. You know where I can get the time being. We will discuss my employment opportunity at your leisure. You may use my name, the couriers, to contact me. He looks to his left. His left. Aye, that I will. That I will. That I will, partner. You can count on old Gran. Gran's got an eye to keep your merchandise safe. Have you seen the rooms above the merchant building yet? There are some open beds there. I can certainly show you to them if you wish, since you are new to the city. Your waves are off. Your waves are off. I could find my way. Wouldn't be much good. I couldn't manage that much. Chuckles. Well, till next time we meet partners. A finger blast, a finger bang, a finger bang, a finger point. Click of his tongue. Yeah, waves a hand over his shoulder. And an ear out for any more work that can come my way, yeah? Alright, that was fun. Didn't quite get any leads that I was hoping for. And reaches up, pulls his hood down. Oh, was that? Oh no. Raymond Revolt. Thought it was that Ren character for a little while there. Check out the gnome. Very high strength gnome. Very cool. There's some interesting characters there, wasn't there? They were that Caricatus Barbarero, whatever his name was. The servers, like Kale doing the nostril flare, smelling scents. That was cool. Hunters of a different kind. Vasrat, the marbly looking guy, he was cool. Very like lawful kind of constructy, almost like a golem kind of guy, right? Like almost like he was a machine. Seemed to have like a kind of logic, unemotional logic to him, which is cool. A bit like Data from Star Trek. Which I found very interesting. Oh, it's up there on the left. It's called Weary Pines Raw Meat. Music's up there, look. If you want a full playlist of all of the music, contact me on Discord and I can get you the full works. Join the Discord, send me a DM and I can get you the entire playlist. No questions asked. Right, that was a lot of fun. I guess I just got to keep hanging out around Goldoran, so I've just got to wait for my introduction. I've got to do like some good. I've got to make a bit of a name for myself in Golderand in order to get that introduction. It should mean that there's like, yeah, roleplay is slow sometimes, exactly. And that's fine. At least, well, this route is more, we tried the quick and dirty, just, you know, see if we can play to his ego, and now it's more about, you know, getting involved with the goings on, right? I do want to get a decent crossbow for this guy though. And play him like a kind of monster hunter type. Anyway, it has been a pleasure, everyone. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. The vlog will be up shortly. I will be wanging it on the YouTube. I was gonna say, when am I gonna be back? Probably tomorrow. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do. I think it's bonfire night tomorrow, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll go out on a nice walk with the dogs, and then I thought to myself, because I'll be walking along and the night sky will be full of fireworks. But my legs are very tired, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to actually have a rest or not, because I'm feeling kind of rough. And I think that the dogs might not be too happy about being forced out to look at, you know, fireworks in the night sky. So I think I'm probably going to end up staying in and being a good boy. And probably streaming. And I'll get out on a walk on Wednesday instead. When I'm rested, I've got to sum up the courage to do something truly epic. Again, I have lost, so in 2 weeks' time, so it's Monday now, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, I have lost £8, which is the equivalent, you Europeans, 3.6 kilograms in 2 weeks. I have been working incredibly hard. I don't know if it looks obvious, but I have definitely lost weight. I've been losing weight since August, but this last 2 weeks I've really buckled down. I will soon, in total since August, since I started again, I have lost 24 pounds, which is the equivalent of about 10 kilograms, maybe a little bit more now. And the plan is to lose 28 pounds before Christmas, starting 2 weeks ago. And I'm already 8 pounds down, so I've got 20 pounds to go. I've got 20 pounds to go to get down to 2 stone, or 28 pounds before Christmas. If I don't do that, I don't get a Christmas dinner, is the deal, right? And if I do hit my target, since I started losing weight last year, that will be the equivalent of 8 stone, which is a crazy amount. I get that in the pounds, right? So 8 stone is it 14 times 8? It's 112 pounds I will have lost, which in kilograms is 50 kilos, which is just an insane amount of weight. Right, 50 kilos is like, if you had 50 kilos like worth of, that's like how much an army man carries around in their kit. You know what I mean? Like your backpack and your food and your ammo and your gun, right? 50 kilograms I'll have lost by Christmas. So, and I've still got more to go as well. I've got at least another, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 kilos after that to get down to my fighting weight, as they say. Good God, Perplexia weighs nothing. Are you a gnome? What are you? Are you a halfling, Perplexia, for real? So that's just an update on my weight. So things are going very well, and I'm working very, 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 very hard, which means I'm very tired, very low on energy, very hungry, which I'm like, I'm fucking starving right now. I could eat and eat and eat and eat, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go to bed hungry because Christmas and all that, innit? Anyway, don't be strangers. Come and hang out in the Discord. Come and talk to me because I miss you guys. I really do. You guys are awesome. Right. There's 15 of us. Where are we off to? Ooh, another janky RPG classic. Yumpalina. English, llama, geriatric strategy, no backseating, ADHD. Alright, let's go hang out with this lady then. Raiders at the ready. Put 'em up, put 'em up. Guys, thanks again. I will see you tomorrow, most likely. Bye-bye. Take care.